It is great to have you with us from Jones Stadium in Lubbock, Texas. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Arizona State Sun Devils and the Texas Tech Red Raiders. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Lubbock has one of the best fan bases in college football. When you step on the field, they are welcoming, they are loud, and they are passionate about their Red Raiders. This has become a must-visit venue. If you're talking about college football, do not sleep on Lubbock, Texas. The Red Raiders are ready to roar. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. And the Sun Devils headed for the ball, and we're ready for action.
Okay, let me play this game. Don't bother.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. Using his legs, it's Dickey. A collision, and he stops at the 27 after picking up one.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
He'll run it again. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for it.
They'll need 3 yards here on 3rd down to keep this opening drive alive. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Flips it out to the back. And they'll pick up the 1st down and mark it at the 47.
And that's why for the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. If the intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the wideout.
Damn.
Intercepted.
Also got down.
That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early. Here's Brown to begin the drive. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant against the run. He's able to shed blockers, use his athleticism, use his speed, get to the ball carrier and bring him down. Simply one of the best box defenders you're going to find in the entire country.
Just gets rid of it before the heat.
But he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell in.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play.
And that's a frustrating drive. Not the drive they were trying to put together. 3 plays, couldn't find a way to break somebody loose. Catching the football, getting tackled. Offense still trying to get the rhythm, trying to make something happen on their side of the field.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. The Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. They turned it over with an interception on their first drive of the game. We're still looking for our initial points of the game. Found a little space, and he's got 4 to the 35.
Man, it's easy to call plays when you're getting 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground. Like, why would I get complicated? Why would I get complex? Like,
stop, bro.
Right now, this group just win, fall forward, get that good gain, stay ahead of the sticks, don't have to get in bad situations. This defense better respond.
Bro, stop. Oh. Sissy hit you.
The Red Raiders come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Might be changing the route. Looking downfield, it's Hammond. Throws for the tight end. Finds a man on the right. That's where they'll mark him down. What a play there to pick up a first down. And the Red Raiders come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Just too much of a rush, and down goes the quarterback just behind the midfield stripe at the 49. And that is where defensive ends make their money, by getting to the quarterback and knocking him down.
Dang Skippy. That's what you want to be. You want to be a double-digit sack guy. You want to be a guy that puts pressure on the quarterback. Playing the run is fun, but I want to get quarterbacks, and I want to make their life fun.
Snowed under by the defense.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense, catching the football.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Finds the big tight end. They've got enough for the first down, and they're in the red zone at the 20.
And it's on 3rd downs like this, if you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Stopped after a gain of 3. It'll be 2nd and 7.
I think there's a couple schools of thought in how you run the football and how you throw the football. Like, some people say, I run the football to set up the throw, right? To get people aggressive. But this offense kind of took it the other direction, right? They came out throwing the football, now softened them up. Now let's see if they can start to get that ground game going.
Run in the red zone. It's sticky. Picked up maybe a yard. It's down at the 16.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the rush, and that really helps them out down here in the red zone. They're going to have to step up big time in this situation.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Making side adjustments here. Back to pass, it's Hammond. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the right. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raider.
And we got something different, guys, here in the second quarter. We got points, right? No points in the first quarter. Both defenses had their footing. Now, offense finally strikes. Gets something going. Gets down here on the fringe, too, inside the 30. Capitalizes on it. Gets a touchdown. And we got our first score of the football game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Hamilton. He stopped there, but a good return coming out of his own end zone gets it to the 28. The Sun Devils offense makes its way onto the field. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Fires to the big fella. Still running at the 40. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. They'll run the counter. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
He breaks a tackle. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Basic run plays. I don't need a bunch of complicated stuff sometimes. I just need to get the first down and get the sticks moving.
The Sun Devils look to keep this drive humming. To the air, it's Boley. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Here's a heat. Fakes to grab. Turning it on. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. And the Sun Devils, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. They'll run it out of the gun with Brown. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating a loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
To the air on 2nd down. Dumps it to the back. Makes the grab on the left. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And, man, you love to see that from this offense. Coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown. But you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Maybe. Got enough space. Touchdown, Sun Devils. Great job by the back on the option. Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. They marched 72 yards, and the capper came on the run to the end zone from the 13. Ball will be placed at the 40 after that kick out of bounds. Three tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll move the wide receiver. Out of the gun, here's Quentin Joyner.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Got a man, it's Carter. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Gives it on the option. And he had no option on that one. Defense ready for anything, and they stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times you see these defenses, man, they pull the run blitzes. They understand the formations. It might be a run, play the percentages, and then you got to deal with the big defensive tackle inside. So more bodies near the line of scrimmage. Everybody's got to pick him up, but they didn't block the most important guy, the big fellow right in the middle.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And a running back who can take a dump-off pass like that and take it for a gain, that can really be a quarterback's best friend. It's an easy way to rack up touches, but also get the ball to your playmaker in open space.
The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. He wants to change this route. They'll run it. It's sticky. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
I think one of the keys to this defense's success all season has been how good they've been stopping the run. They're a top 10 unit when it comes to rushing defense, and it's helped them out this year down in the red zone.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Smashes through the tackle, and they corral him at the 2-yard line.
Well, the defense wasn't expecting that. They had a lot of guys back into coverage. That was second and a lot of yards to go, and they got caught off guard. Not enough guys in the box to control that running back.
The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. 3rd down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. And he breaks the play. Touchdown, Red Raiders! Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that's a 60-yard touchdown drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone. It's Mack. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Looking for a man. It's Boley. Quickly complete. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He'll pull it down and run. Remember, down where you start the slide, and he'll be short of the line to gain.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, to get down and don't take a big hit.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on 3rd down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Fires quickly. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Looking to throw on 1st down. They're setting up the screen. At the 40, there he goes. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Steps away. Going to try to get it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy. Because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. Dropping back, it's Boley. Firing to the right, complete. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield on first down. He's going to fire deep. Incomplete. He took a shot on the final play of the quarter and couldn't quite find his man. And we are headed to halftime. Both squads headed into the locker room to make some adjustments. Gives us an opportunity to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football Studio Update.
Gents, the cream is rising to the top here 7 weeks in. Let's take a look at today's action. We begin our wraparound with ECU taking on the UAB Blazers. And it's the Pirates coming away with a blowout victory in what looks like a major upset. Expect major changes in the polls this week.
Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
First down, 10 yards to go. One more time, it's Brown. Could be an alley. Pickup of 8, it's now 2nd and 2.
And we talked about this guy coming in the game, man. He's a dude. Like, he's a guy that they're going to feature, they're going to give the football to. He's so good with the ball in his hands, so why would you not hand it to him as much as possible? They're doing it early, and he's getting some chunk yardage. This defense, they knew about him, but now they're finding out about him.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. Hand off for Brown. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
And you know what? The best third down offense is don't get the third down. Really good job by the offense running the football. You could tell the defense got caught a little bit off guard, got a nice gain, popped one, got a first down. Who needs third downs if you can just pound it down their throat on second down?
Back to throw, it's Boley. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down.
And we were talking about it at half, guys. Like, how are they going to crack this puzzle, right? This defense so elite in the first half. Second half, they come out. They're trying to throw the football, man. I just don't know where the weaknesses are. They're going to have to keep working and keep trying to make that big play and stay aggressive. But so far, on every level of this defense, they've been dominant.
Third and short coming here right from the midfield stripe. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got the tight end. Third down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
A give to Brown. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Don't you love energetic defenses that fly around and make things happen? The ones that get in the backfield, the running back tries to go somewhere. Where do you want him to go? There is nowhere to go. Nice job by the defense, creating the tackle for a loss on first down.
Lost yardage on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. And we'll get a whistle to stop the clock as they check on the injured Sun Devil. The Sun Devils will try to convert on fourth down. Pulls it and fires to the left. Shakes off the defender. Snags it, and there's running room. Touchdown ASU! A great catch and run for 6. Timely decisions, effective play management helps them get in the end zone after that marathon drive.
And every time the offense needed a play, boom, they got it. I mean, you think about it. Whether it's a small run, small pass, whatever they needed, they got it done, and they popped it in for the score.
And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Now they'll try to answer that score with one of their own and regain the lead here in the third. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Joyner. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Might be calling a hot route. Dropping back, it's Hammond. Going long. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed him for the defensive holding penalty. Here comes the offense on first down. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. It'll fall incomplete. A little creativity on first down, but it doesn't work. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on second down. That one comes out hot down the right side. Makes the grab on the big throw. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his second interception of the game. Instead, it'll be second down.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him, and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, this offense would take shots. They know they have targets that can fly and push down the field vertically. Nice job in coverage there.
He might want another play. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Unloads to the wideout. Complete on the comeback. Runs through a man. He might have space. Touchdown, Red Raider. That one will give him the lead.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
He'll bring it out. It's Mack. He gets a block. What a great return, and he flips the field to start this drive off, and he just about scored himself. It is so good to have a dangerous return man. First play of the drive comes from the 41. start on the ground with Brown. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And man, nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a ball.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Brown again. At midfield, he's got room. They'll get him stopped at the 45, but it's a big 15-yard pickup and a first down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Here's a give to Robinson. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Brown. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
You want to end a play quickly, get in the backfield that fast, get to the guy, and get him on the ground. Nice job penetrating right from the snap, getting off the ball so quick, penetrating the backfield and making something happen.
Guns up, and so is the noise. The crowd electric, trying to help Tech on this 3rd down. One more time, it's Brown. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, when you get penetration by that defense right away, and there's no way to cut at all for that back, he gets destroyed right away. No way that play was going to be successful. Way too much penetration.
Believe this? The offense is going for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. He's got a first down. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive. Here comes the 4th. Time to see who steps up, who makes the winning plays to take home that W. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking for a man. It's Boley. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there.
Just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart. You got to attack the sidelines. You got to throw first down. You got to keep the...
Caught, and he's got room. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Following the completion, we get a stoppage to check out the injured player. The freshman running back being attended to. We hope he's able to get back in the game shortly. Holly Rowe will keep us up to date. In search of that tying touchdown. They've moved the chains a couple of times. It's 1st and 10 again. Got it! That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be 2nd and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And wow, the defense was in there quick, fast, and in a hurry and shut that run game down. Like, they were ready for that. Second down now. A little more space for the offense, backed up, a little more room to operate and try to maybe find some windows to throw a football in.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this has been really good for the defense, too. It's kind of a bend-don't-break mentality, right? Really bowing up with your backs against the wall. If you can win this next third down, try to force the opponent into a field goal. That's a win if you're on defense.
If they can pay off this third and goal opportunity, man, oh man, those collars start getting a little tight across the way. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free and fourth down is coming up.
And that is a big-time play. We might go back and circle that one, man. Like, this game is so close. It gets back and forth, right? Like, it could go any direction. Those are the type plays, man. The catch is there to be made. The offense could make it, but the physicality of the defense in the end zone to prevent that big touchdown.
Down in the final period in a tight game, and they will go for it on fourth and goal. To throw, it's Bowling. Escapes the pressure going right. Fires into the end zone. Incomplete on fourth down, and man, did they need to keep that drive alive.
And some people won't like that, but I like aggressiveness, and that's who they are as an offense, so it's okay to be aggressive. But I know one thing now. After that fourth down stop and you're trailing, I'm going to need my defense to be aggressive. It's going to be a big possession right here in the fourth quarter to get me the football back.
They'll start on the ground with Quentin Joyner. Gets it across the 10, a pickup of 5, and out of trouble to the 12.
And ball security at this point is at a premium for this offense. You're backed up in your own end. You've got the lead, so you want to be able to run the football and stay on the field, bleed the clock. But you know the defense is going to be ripping away at it, right? They're going to be trying to get Hats to the football and forcing a fumble. So whoever's got the ball has got to have two hands on it this drive.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Wants to adjust the pattern. On third and long, trying to convert through the air. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Wants to return it. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They got the stop they needed. Now can the offense pay it off and tie this game up late? Trying to make magic with his feet. They get him down after the scramble, but he's able to pick up a few and turn it into a positive play. And now on second down for this offense. They'll go to the counter. Makes a pass to Marker. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now it's a first down from the 43-yard line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Now on first down from the 43. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. On third down, here's Brown. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's first down at the 27.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, I understand they're trying to catch the defense off guard by running the football, expecting them to be in some kind of zone coverage, but you're trailing late in the game. You're going to have to throw to win it, and that's what I'd expect them to do on this next play.
Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
And you just got to know the situation of the game, obviously. After that incompletion, now setting up third down, you've still got timeouts. You can attack the middle of the field. It's all out there for you. There's no need to panic. Because of those timeouts, you still have an eternity to get back in this game.
Looking to throw, it's Boley. Got his man out of the backfield. Could not make his way to the corner.
That's just a great job by the defense, winning early in the drive to set up a third and long situation, and then they're just playing back. They're making sure they keep the football in front of them, they make the tackle, and they now set up fourth down.
On fourth down, looking to pass. Here's the pressure. Hauls it in. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down?
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Gonna run it. It's Dickey. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. Timeout taken by the Sun Devils, their first of 3. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. The Red Raiders will try to run out the clock in the final minute. So they were getting up against the play clock, and they don't want the penalty. They'll take the timeout here. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. To the air, it's Hammond. Pressure coming. And it's picked off. That's the turnover they desperately needed. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. Here comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. And he's left with no option. He just threw it away.
And obviously that wasn't a great play for this offense, but the defense did their job. They flushed him outside the pocket. But nothing worse than getting tackling inbounds or throwing it for a 4-yard gain, letting that clock tick. Nice job throwing it away, saving as much time as you can.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Flushed out of the pocket. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Well, it's the 4th quarter, and you got to be so careful as a quarterback when you're throwing it over the middle of the field right now because these windows are really small. He's very lucky that last one was not picked off.
The Red Raider crowd rising to the occasion to help its defense on third down. Off-play action. Escapes the pressure to his right. Another incompletion on third down.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. throwing right. Can't find his man. It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a knee.